Really pleased that we're selling here. Really excited about it. It's new today. It's the TTfone 900 big button mobile phone with camera, because I already know somebody straight away who's going to want this. 505625 is the item number. It's less than £40, just £39.96, and we've got it available in either black or the white. Here to tell us all about it is Hannah Gray. Hannah, brilliant to have you here with us.
Oh, I love this phone. I love being here. But you're right, this is such an obvious idea.
Yeah.
We all use mobile phones. We take them with us everywhere because it keeps us safe, and it means other people can communicate with us as well as us being able to communicate with them. And for someone whose sight isn't as good as maybe it used to be, this is a perfect phone. Lovely big numbers that you're not going to have any problem if you're not so dexterous even, or your sight's not so good, and a nice big 1.8-inch screen, and it's a colour screen. It's really easy to use.
I like that screen's nice and clear, each of those digits nice and clear, each of the buttons actually nice and big, so you can put your finger right on it. Have you had those ones that they have those tiny little buttons on there? I'm forever hitting the wrong one, or this is really clear, simple and easy to use. I was sent out, I will be honest with you, I was sent out Christmas before last by my sister to find a phone just like this for my mum because of the trouble she was having with her phone. I was scouring around looking for one, and actually I eventually found one, but it was a lot more than this, I will tell you. And that's genuine, that's honest. I'm not just saying that.
I know there are others on the market, but this is such great value. I mean, and we had a similar one on before, and that just flew out because it's so popular. And as you say, these buttons are really nice and big and clear. But, you know, listen to this as well.
0, 8, 9, 6.
I told you
there's a loudspeaker on there.
I didn't tell you about that earlier.
No, you didn't.
No, because I just think that's so good. You can be sure to be dialing the right numbers because you can hear it as well.
So if you're having issues with sight or whatever, you're finding it difficult, not only is the display clear, not only the buttons clear, but then it will also speak the numbers to you as you dial them.
Absolutely. Now, also, let me just turn this round because it's got another major feature. You can switch this on or off. You don't have to have it on if you don't want to. But this button here on the back is an SOS button.
I think that's brilliant.
And you press it, and the alarm will go off, and then what you can program... Always doesn't when you press it, does it? There we go.
Oh.
So if that goes off, you'd go to someone's assistance anyway, wouldn't you? But it doesn't just do that. It also, behind there, you can program 5 numbers, and that will send a text and then call the first number. No response, it'll do the second and go through all 5, and it'll go round that 3 times.
So it'll cycle through 5 different contact numbers, then go through all 5 of them again and again until it gets someone. You also have that audible alarm from there as well when that SOS button is pressed. So again, if you're thinking about someone who you're maybe a little concerned about, their safety as well as them operating the phone, this is brilliant.
It's fantastic, fantastic. And it's got other little features. You might be worried, maybe, of making a phone call without intending to. On the side here, it's got slides. You slide up and slide down, and that will lock it. I mean, that is just so easy to do. You don't have to be dexterous. You just slide it down, and it's locked. And you slide it up, and it's unlocked, and it'll tell you that it's unlocked.
Can I say the white is already limited stock? So if the white is the one you want, you need to be placing your order for that quite soon. I'm not surprised this is proving just as popular as we thought it would, because the simplicity of the design, you know what? Things just get too complicated. You get devices now, and fair enough, there are people out there who want all the bells and whistles, they want all the extra bits and pieces, but there are some people out there who just want to make a phone call.
Yes, absolutely, and send a text, and it's got a camera and a video, if you wanted it. But another major couple of bits, I'm getting excited now.
I'm not surprised.
I'll slow down.
No, go on.
Look at the way that it just docks into charge.
No
fiddling. So why would
you
have a fiddly charging system if you need to have a bigger button phone? So you just dock it straight in and it'll charge. You can connect it to your computer because the dock comes with a little USB connection, but you don't have to. Now listen to this as well. OK, it's got 6 hours talk time on here.
Great.
Which is like 360 minutes. And it's got 300 hours standby.
So on a full charge, this will last for 300 hours if you don't do anything with it. If you just have it in your handbag or in your pocket or whatever. 300 hours is
12 days.
So, I mean, you could literally, if you're going away for a week, just fully charge it before you go away. If you're not really intending to make many calls or anything, it'd be brilliant. Just to be clear, you're only getting one phone here. We're giving the choice of the black or the white. I don't want you to think that you're getting both. It's a choice of either or. In fact, we're not making the choice anymore because the white, I believe, has sold out. So well done to you if you managed to go away. I'm actually just going to remove that from its stock just because I don't want to confuse you. So just the black remaining now. And I love the little dock because immediately when I saw that, I'm thinking of my mum again. I'm thinking, She could sit that by her bed, and in the middle of the night, if there's any kind of an emergency, she can press her SOS button.
She could. But also, you go and see someone, you know, someone that maybe isn't quite so well sighted or quite so dexterous. We'd always pop and see our friends, our nearest and dearest, at least once a week, wouldn't we? And you think, once it's charged, even if they haven't managed to charge it, if you charge it for them, it's 12 days they'll be on standby.
Can we store numbers in there? So if
can.
my mum has like all the family and everything in there, she can do that.
You can do 300 numbers, and you can actually speed dial them underneath these. So if you told her to hold down number 6, that would dial you.
Right,
yeah, so you can speed dial them as well. It's just a straightforward phone. And as I turn it round, you see that it has got a camera on the back here. Not the best camera in the world, but good enough to capture the grandchildren, and a video to capture the grandchildren. You do need to put a little micro SD card in there if you're going to do that, but it's just so straightforward to use. It's also SIM-free, and that means that you can put any SIM card. So if you're moving someone from a phone they've already had that maybe they can't use so well anymore, you can pop a normal SIM card in here, normal size SIM card in here, but not 3. It doesn't take 3, but all the others it does. So if you could also do a pay-as-you-go. So if someone hasn't got a phone.
Absolutely. You know what, you know, if you are getting this for somebody who doesn't use the phone very often, but you want to contact them a lot, but you want to know that if occasionally they want to call you, they can, so they can see it clearly. They've got a nice display, clear buttons, but then you've also got the added security of having an SOS button in there with that alarm, so it will sound, so anyone around them, if they're having any kind of a crisis, can attend to them. Also, it will call through those numbers that you programmed in there. I mean, it just does so much. Also, the fact that it's SIM-free, you can get a pay-as-you-go SIM in there, and there's even a torch included with it too. I mean, there's so much.
Yeah, it's a brilliant phone, and it's great for someone just to keep them safe and let them to be able to phone you whenever they want to.
And all for less than £40, just £39.96. We enthuse so much about that, but rightly so, because it did so much. I want to give you a quick little reminder